This activity is activity 2.5, and on here you will see there are 3 different circuits we're going to set up. So the first one is going to be just a round bulb, and then we're going to look at compass deflection, and then we're going to use a round and a long bulb. And then we're going to reverse that and use a long and a round bulb. So if you look at this, the bulbs that we've been using have typically been this round bulb. You can see the globe on top, or the glass part, is round. Now we're going to use this one that is more elongated. It's a longer globe on it, so it's slightly different. So they've also changed the filament in the inside of the bulb. So there's something different about that, and we should be able to see what that is. So if I look at this first one, I'm going to connect the round bulb, and I can see that it lights very brightly. And then I'm going to look at compass deflection. It looks like it's deflecting counterclockwise, so 1 round bulb. And it looks like it has a counterclockwise deflection of about 10 degrees. Okay, so that's my first one. Now they ask me to insert a long bulb into this circuit, so I'm going to unhook. I'm going to insert this. So I'm going to have 2 bulbs in here. And I'm going to put it into the circuit. And we're always going to be testing the wire that is closest to the battery. And I notice this bulb is not lit. This bulb did light up. So if I take that out, you can see the bulb's off. And then look, this bulb, if it is lit, I can't even tell it's lit. This one is very bright. And now I'm going to test the wire closest to the battery. That only moved about 2 degrees. So if I have 1 round plus a long, I got a counterclockwise of about 2 degrees for the compass deflection. Okay. So then the second thing they're asking you is, we're going to disconnect, switch around the bulbs. So put this one first, coming off the positive terminal. Get that wire away from the compass. And notice, how did those bulbs light? So if I unhook that again, you can see they're not lit. I connect. You can see that one is still bright and this one is out. And if I look at compass needle deflection, yeah, it's about the same. So in other words, whether I have a round and a long one in that pattern or order, and a round one, it looks like it's still counterclockwise, and it's about 2-degree deflection. Okay. I'm going to do one more here. We haven't done just a long bulb. I'm going to take this one out, and let's just do just a long bulb. If I connect this, there's my long bulb, nice and bright. You can see it on. Disconnect, so we can see it go out, and then connect. It's on. If I look at my compass deflection now, it looks like 1 long bulb. It looks like I got a counterclockwise deflection of about 3 degrees. 3 to 4 degrees is somewhere in there. Okay. So we must be seeing there's a difference between the bulbs, and it has to do with the filaments. And the next reading, they talk about that, and there's pictures in there of the filaments that are close up, and you are supposed to be able to look at those. If you look at those, I would try to look at those on the computer. They're a little bit clearer, that you can see the filament and how it is slightly different.